What was it like, first of all, Todd, being part of that moment? I still get, I literally getting chills now just talking to you about it.
Yeah, and I get the same feeling too when you think back to that moment and how electric the stadium was that night, and just what it meant for our president, President Bush, to walk out on the field and to as a symbol of strength, as a symbol of healing, as a symbol of unity for our country was just really, really important. And to hear the USA chants and then have President Bush give the thumbs up on top of the mound, it was, again, like you said, it'll get the hair standing up on your arms now.
Did you think he was going to throw that incredible strike that he did from the rubber? And what did he say to you when you guys finally came face to face after you caught the pitch?
Well, it's so cool now to know the stories after the fact, but when you saw President Bush walk up to the top of the mound and throw from the real mound, the background, and not the fake one that was about 5 or 6 feet ahead of the real mound. And then to find out after that Derek had told him, hey man, you better throw from the real mound or they're going to boo you. And so to know the stories of how all that came about was pretty cool. But at the time, seeing him walk up to the top of the mound and again, the thumbs up, and then certainly didn't expect the strike, but I'd already made up my mind. There was no way I was going to make him or me look bad in that moment. So the good thing is he made it really easy throwing a strike, and I didn't have to worry about any heroics by any means. So and then after the fact, I just shook his hand and said, I think you're doing a great job with what we're dealing with in our country, and we appreciate you. And then that was kind of it.
You know, you caught a bunch of pitches over your career. Was that the most nervous you have ever been to catch a pitch, and obviously not even in the game?
Well, I wouldn't say I was nervous because there was no buildup for the moment, Mike. So remember, I wasn't necessarily supposed to catch the pitch. So it kind of happened all in a rush for me because Jorge was supposed to catch that pitch.
Wow.
But Rocket was pitching that night. Again, I've told the story so many times, but Rocket took forever in the pen. So Georgia didn't get back into the dugout in time. So President Bush is ready to go out on the field. And so I just grabbed my glove and went out. So the build up and the nerves never happened, thankfully. And again, the only thought in my mind was, I'm making us both look good here no matter what. So
have you ever spoken to former President Bush throughout the years? Obviously, that moment was about 20 years ago now. Have you ever spoken to him about it, Todd?
I have not spoken to him about it, but I've seen some of the things that interviews he's done in the past. And funny enough, one of the interviews I've already done had got back to him, and he sent me a personalized letter that I just received yesterday.
Wow.
From President Bush, saying that how much that moment meant for him, and that he was honored. Well, not honored. I was honored to be on the field with him at the time, and just in remembrance of that moment. So it was a really cool deal to get a letter like that from President Bush.